Hey folks, this is Game Master Mike, and we are going to take a look at my Super Famicom and Super Nintendo game collection. I got a total of 57 games to show you to my Super Nintendo collection. Now, I did not grow up with the Super Nintendo. I grew up with the Sega Genesis, and I had a good amount of games for the Sega Genesis back in the day. And it was like 20 years ago I started collecting for the Super Nintendo. Remember, my cousins gave me Super Mario World and Donkey Kong Country. I ended up selling it, but I've now re-obtained it. And I want to show you all the 57 games that I have for the Super Nintendo and Super Famicom. Starting off with, I only have 3 boxed Super Famicom games, and that is Fire Emblem Book of Shadows, Fire Emblem Senju no Ki, and Dragon Quest VI. I really do love that cover. This is an amazing cover for Dragon Quest. We got Super Mario RPG, Super Mario Kart, Yoshi's Island, Super Mario All-Stars, Rockman X. By the way, in Japan, it's called Rockman, but here in North America, they call it Mega Man. Rockman X2, Rockman 7, Rockman Soccer, Breath of Fire, Ghosts and Goblins, Super Bonk, also known as Gensu, Dragon Quest III, Dragon Quest V, Final Fantasy V, Final Fantasy VI, Chrono Trigger, Bahamut Lagoon, Elfaria, Poro Poro 2. Alright, that's all my Super Famicom game collection. Now moving on to Super Nintendo. We got Super Mario World, Mario Paint, Tetris Attack, Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy Kong's Quest, Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, Star Fox, F-Zero, Vegas Stakes, SimCity, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, Final Fantasy 3, also known as Final Fantasy 6, Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3, Populous, Stargate, Lester the Unlikely, Bubsy, Arrow the Acrobat, Ultraman, Beavis and Butthead, Aladdin, The Jungle Book, Timon and Pumbaa's Jungle Games. Now, this is a weird game. It is kind of terrible. It's like rejected computer games from Windows 95 that they just put Timon and Pumbaa in it just to sell well, but I heard it is very terrible. And this is probably one of the most terrible games that I own in my Super Nintendo collection, Lester the Unlikely. I cannot get past the first level and the character disobeys you, so I don't know what the hell is with that, but it is unplayable. It is very hard, and I don't like it. Like, Bubsy is pretty much a failed mascot, so I don't know what's the deal with that. So found this at a retro game store in my hometown. I had to purchase it to try it out, and Very annoying character, by the way. So, he's in my collection, and now I have it. Alright, moving on, we got Super Star Wars, Tiny Toon Adventures Buster Busts Loose, Animaniacs, which is the Super Nintendo version. I own the Sega Genesis version, but these two games are different. So, surprisingly, this is a different port of Animaniacs, and I heard it's pretty good, but challenging at times. I prefer the Sega Genesis version over this, but, you know, it's Animaniacs. I have to have it because I'm a huge fan of that show. Alright, last row, we got Tasmania, Roadrunners Death Valley Rally, Looney Tunes B-Ball, Bugs Bunny's Rabbit Rampage, Porky Pig's Haunted Holiday, Speedy Gonzales Los Gatos Bedenas, and Daffy Duck The Marvin Missions. Well, folks, there you have it. That is my Super Famicom and Super Nintendo collection. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and until next time, folks, thanks for watching.